What's up, Leos? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to the Leo house. Actually, it's Feathered Leo Tarot, but welcome. It doesn't matter if you're a Leo, where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, come on in, say hello, like it, share it, subscribe it, become a super fan of the channel. That's right. Thank you for your support and whatever you do for the channel. We're going to find out what the good stuff is. Let's talk about the good stuff. What's coming in from a Leos? Give me just a second. And we're going to start pulling cards and seeing what my Leos need to know. All right. So if you're here during the live, thumbs up. Click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me. Hello. Hello. Let's drop into the reading screen, shall we? And let's do this thing. All right. Reading screen. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roar. Some good stuff coming from a Leos. Leos. Good stuff coming from a Leos. What's the good stuff, Fred? What's the good stuff? Okay. Okay. Making some sort of decision. If you have been confused, if you have been gaslit, confused, if you have just been dealing with a whole lot of stressful thoughts, you're making some sort of decision. Okay, this is good stuff. Okay, the good stuff is the the clutter is going away. So if you've been avoiding taking care of, maybe say you're multitasking, you had a lot going on, you've been just trying to get the monkey off your back, get things taken care of. Looks like you're going to be doing that very soon. Ooh, you're going to make a good choice here. You're making some sort of good decision here. Look at that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. When it comes to love, you are going to be making a very loving decision. What's up, Miss Kathleen? How you doing, baby? I am looking for a specific card. Give me just a second. Fred said to get it back. Get it back. Get it. There it is. Okay. Now look around it. Yeah. So this could be the making the decision. It could be in regards to money or finance. Okay. Choosing a job, juggling multiple things, just paying this bill to pay that bill, or taking money from here. Things are going to be changing. Okay. And when it comes to love, there's going to be a decision that you're going to make in regards to love. Real love. True love. Whatever this is. Love. Okay. 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 So there is an option here that you're going to be turning down. You're turning down an option. But you're going to be making you're turning down one option because there's a better option coming in. You do have, over the next couple weeks, I'm going to say 2 to 3 weeks, there's other options. So if you're turning down one option, you're just not feeling it. Yeah, it looks like you're going no contact on that option. You just don't feel like, it doesn't make you feel good. Okay, Leo's like, no, this doesn't make me feel happy. You may feel like this person isn't, maybe they're too emotional from a fire signs. They could be just really heavy, maybe they're falling in love too fast, or they're too heavy on the emotions. That doesn't make you feel good. It kind of drowns out your fire, puts out your flame, so to say. You may also feel like this person is, and this is a good thing, because you're recognizing it, because there's a better option coming. Okay. What is that? I'm hearing, there's a storm coming. It's going to be kind of stormy. Maybe this person just has a lot of emotional stuff going on. This person is going to get out of our readings today, right now. I'm not allowing this person to take over your readings anymore. No more. This stops today. I'm stopping this ish today. This person, this water sign, or whoever this overly emotional person is, has been trying to overwhelm your emotions for a week or more, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't want to talk about this person anymore. So you may feel like this person isn't telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You may feel like this person is not an enlightened being. You may feel like they are not optimistic, they're not happy, or they are just too much. Too much. Okay. You don't feel like this person is going to change at all. Like you don't see this changing, and you're going to go quiet. I think you're going to go no contact on this person, go quiet on this person. Okay. This person is just they're too extra emotionally. And I don't know, I don't care why they're here. I want them to go away because they have been overwhelming the readings so much lately. I got Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio strong. I think that this person just exhausts you and you're not wanting to put up with it. You're done with it. Okay. Why is that so friggin' important? Yeah, they're just way too emotional, and you're not feeling it. You're not vibing with it. And that is so wild. That is so wild that you're not vibing with this person because you actually are a loving person. But for some reason, you feel like this person is either trying to manipulate your emotions or or maybe they're just too overwhelmed emotionally. Because I see you as the Queen of Cups. And you're like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. Like, no. Because you are making an emotionally balanced decision that is best for yourself. Emotionally. And you are putting the lid on your cup. You're not giving more to this person than they need. You're just done. You're like, you know what? You're being childish. These are tricks. These are childish tricks. I'm not playing into this shit. Yeah, and you're not. I love it. I love it. You're not interested. You're not giving them the coin. You don't trust this person for some reason. You're done. And you don't feel like this person is going to change anytime soon. You feel like this is just who this person is. You're not having it. Let's change decks and tell me about this better option. This better option. Tell me about this better option. Taurus energy. Oh, I got Taurus and Libra here. That is the best option. Ha! That is the best option. You are protecting yourself. That is the option. You are making the best option for yourself, the best decision. You're like, you know what? I know what to choose in regards to this. And it's not this. This is so wild. This could be somebody that you're married to, were married to, going through a divorce, somebody that's married to somebody else going through a divorce. Whatever this is, you're not playing into it because you feel like this person is non-committal or they're not what you're looking for. And there's a balance that's not there. You do not feel like there's a balanced connection there, that this would be a stable relationship. Like you're seeing it. You're like, I can feel it. You may be very intuitive, highly intuitive. You may have a lot of water in your chart, but you're standing your ground when it comes to this person and you're choosing yourself. You are the option here. You're not going to deal with a struggle bus. You ain't no fool, baby. You ain't no fool. And that is the choice, the decision that you're making here. That's one of the decisions that you're going to be making. That's the good stuff. The good stuff is that you're making a decision that is best for yourself. You're not falling for these tricks. And I feel like it's tricks. I don't know. I just feel like it's parlor tricks. Good stuff. Some of you have a new person or a new friendship that's going to uplift you coming in very soon. Some of you have a new friendship, maybe meeting for coffee with someone new, going out for coffee, going out for drinks, somebody that you could chit chat with. It's a new friendship. It's a new friendship. I don't know. It could lead to more, but it's a friendship coming in. Somebody that's a kindred spirit. I got twin flames, but it's more of a kindred spirit. It's somebody that you're just going to connect with. You're just going to bond with this person. The funniest thing is you're in a transformative phase, so you may be changing your friendship circle, your friendship group, and you're learning how to make better friendships, better choices in love and in life, and I love it. I love it. This person may help you make better decisions, but I feel like this person is going to be very uplifting. They're going to be somebody that you could talk to. They're going to be a part of your transformative phase. This person here, the funny thing here is you're recognizing it, and that is good. You're choosing yourself over whatever this person is doing. And that is the best news I can give you. You're just you're making some decisions and just putting a lid on it. You're putting a lid on it. That's just what I'm hearing. Any messages for love? You're putting a lid on it. They ain't getting your good because you have a whole lot of love to give, and you may have overgiven to people in the past. Ain't gonna do it no more, especially with this fool that keeps showing up. You could have an air sign coming in here soon. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Over the next 2 weeks. Some of you might be moving on. Some of you are realizing over the next 2 weeks what does and does not belong in your life. With that Two of Pentacles, you're not just juggling anything anymore. You're not going to be up in the air. You're not going to be up in your head. You're actually going to be making decisions. So this is purging things, and things can include people. If somebody confuses you, keeps you up in the air, if somebody is super negative or is just overly emotional or always drains your energy, you're releasing those kind of people, and you're getting new friends, new people. You're changing and transforming. Very, very cool. Some of you may be moving, relocating. Some of you are definitely tapping into your intuitive side. That's with the Queen of Cups there. You are going to know who deserves your energy and effort and who does not. That's a great thing. You're like, yo, listen, I ain't gonna waste my time no more. I am not dealing with time wasters, and I ain't wasting my time anymore. It's a lovely energy. So meeting new people, ending really negative relationships. And I don't care if they're friendships, family ships, whatever. If you don't want to deal with them, you ain't got to. And that's what I really see. I see you recognizing red flags really quickly. Like, who are you? I'm Batman. You are Batman or Batwoman. You are, it's like you are, a part of you is kind of, I'm going to say this is like this is your intuition. It's like a part of you is just kind of stalking in the background, kind of always watching and observing. And that's your innerness, your intuition. It's just going to know when you're dealing with people and things, what's got to go. You're not going to waste your time anymore. Yes, look at that. Luck is on your side. The wheel is starting to spin on your side. Congratulations. There is something. Look at you, liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. You're going to detect this. You're going to detect it. Some of you your health issues are going to be improving. Some of y'all might be, just watch your spending, watch your gambling. Like if you're out there gambling or spending, just be mindful of your money, okay? Luck may be on your side, but don't be a dum-dum. You know what I'm saying? Make sure being cautious, okay? Some of you are ending a lot of cycles. Fate, karma, something getting, something beginning. So there are some things that are going to be starting. Like you're starting a new cycle. Some things are starting over. You're starting something new. But you know what? If you have dealt with a cycle of liars, cheaters, avoiders, ghosters, shit like that, you're in a new cycle. You're starting in a new energy here. Okay, where your intuition is going to be picking up on liars, and you're going to end those connections quickly. You're going to detect it, you're going to know it, you're going to put your cup on top of you're going to put the lid on your cup, and you're not going to give to people where you feel like they're just being difficult or whatever. Patience. Some more good things are actually you're going to be getting more, closing out cycles over the next couple weeks, couple months. It's like you're going through a purging here, from what I'm seeing. You're going through a purging. Messages from the roses, the red roses, the good stuff. Make the effort. Love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. So there you go. Moving on, moving away, moving up, moving out, and moving towards love. If some of you have been holding on to something or someone, it looks like you're closing out that cycle and moving on. From overthinking as well. You're going from overthinking to letting your intuition guide you. I love that. I love it. I love this. I love this. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So if you have been doing that, because a lot of times that 7 swords that came out can create all of that confusion for ourselves. So that first message of things that are good happening, that's a great thing. Because we don't want to lie to ourselves, deceive ourselves, or gaslight ourselves. We can do that. We're the best at it. Oh yeah. I can't do this. I can't have that. I can't. I won't. It won't never happen. No one will love me. Blah, blah, blah. You're putting down that shit. You're coming into balance here. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Luck is on your side. The things are changing for you, and you're moving into a new, patient, intuitive cycle, which means you're going to be picking up on red flags and lies. You're going to be detecting them. You're going to know them. You're going to recognize them so much sooner. Okay. Some of you, your health is going to be improving. Make sure that you're getting physical, all of the ways that you can move your body, connecting spiritually, intuitively, reading books, intelligence, improving your intelligence, moving your physical body, things like that. However you need to do it, bring yourself into balance, and things are going to be changing and shifting for you. Some of you, your body is going to be shifting. Some of you are going to be gaining or losing weight to a balanced weight for you. Some of you are going to be reaching some goals here too. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. This is actually, things are going to be manifesting for you over the next two weeks to 2 months. I heard 2 weeks specifically to 2 months. It depends on where you are at on your journey, of course. Okay. Express your love. There is going to be a new cycle of love starting for you very, very soon. Let us see if the universe will give us a little bit of clarity into that. It's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And of course, it's a very loving, you're very genuine, you're very loving, so open up that heart space. Tell your friends and your family you love them. I think you're going to be attracting more loving people into your life, very loving, supportive people into your life, especially with these friendships, and you're changing your friendship group. Oh, you want people who are motivating and uplifting, not people who are fucking drag. What a drag it is getting old. You know what I'm saying? Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, returned. Because guess what? You're blowing a kiss to the past bullshit. The people who lied, escaped, ran away, cheated, ghosted, were sneaky, whatevers, okay? What you are doing is you're blowing a kiss and you're saying goodbye to those bitches, okay? And what you're doing is you're moving into a cycle of love, which means you're going to be moving into a cycle, or you are moving into a cycle that is very lovely for you. Friendships that are reciprocal, family ships that are reciprocal, relationships that are reciprocal, loving, spongy, juicy, lovely, all of it. Okay, it's divine time. It is time. The clock is here. The cycle is here. The yes card with luck is on your side is here. The ladybug of luck. Some of you may have a tattoo of a ladybug. Some of you might start seeing ladybugs around. Okay? Needing time cycles and takes time to heal, progressing. So you are moving into a very healing cycle. What is a healing cycle? Well, it feels good to know when you're surrounded by people who love and care about you. When you know who you are, you attract that to you. That's all there is to it. When you know who you are, you attract those same people to you. Picture looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. You're gonna be making new memories in this new energy. And there again, there's the coffee cup of friendship and love. Again, it's coming out again. First card over here, last card over here. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building friendship. I told you, your friendships are going to be very important to you. You're definitely going to be indulging yourself in new friendships, new connections, and starting connections from a place of friendship and mutual love and respect instead of, I don't know, booty calls and fuckery. Okay, we're not doing that shit. We don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. Not on these channels, not on my channels. We ain't going back. We don't go back. We go forward. We progress and move forward. So it looks like a lot of my Leos have been in dealing with a lot of F boys and F girls and a lot of our own personal cycles of self-defeat. We're not going to do that anymore. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Look at you. I told you. A lot of you are going to be seeing into the future. You're going to be coming into your own gifts and connecting to your intuition a lot more loudly, a lot more clearly. Some of you are connecting to your spirit guides. They do exist. And if you see an animal anywhere near you, if it gets close to you, if it shows up on your doorstep, say hey to it. Say, I don't understand what you're saying to me, but thank you for visiting. Thank you for your message, or thank you for visiting. Because a lot of times animals gravitate to us when we are in a certain vibrational sync. Okay, I walked outside this morning, outside my front door. I mean, a handle opened, pulled the door open, and as soon as I pulled the door open, a hawk, not even 20 feet in front of me, big hawk, flew out and was screaming. Just screaming. And he flew out and away because he was apparently like right at my doorstep. He was right there, and which is good because snakes and rodents, I'm totally welcoming of them in my yard. And then as soon as he flew up or she flew up to the top of the trees, another one started screaming, and then they just started screaming and doing their hawk thing. And I started laughing because it sounded like it sounded like an older couple yelling at each other. It was funny. So I started laughing. I was like, thanks for visiting. It just made me laugh first thing this morning. Galactic. A lot of you are connecting to your intuitive, your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, and knowing when to recognize when somebody is lying to you. You can tell if somebody is lying to you. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. A lot of you are working on your heart chakra, or your heart chakra is starting to open up. Okay. So what does this mean? This means that a lot of you have gone through a cycle of pain, a very long cycle of pain. Could have been the last 10 years, could have been the last 20 years, it could have been the last 30 years, it could have gone all the way back. I mean, you could be really dealing with, like, you've dealt with your healing, you've done your healing, you've worked on your shadow. You've worked on those fears. When we release the fears that we have going on underneath or subconsciously, we can release that through meditation. And I have a program for you that's free. Link is in the description. Or you can get it on my website, nourishheallive.com. It's free. You can get it through meditation, and you can do it through EFT tapping. It's easy. It's so easy. You can do it anytime, anywhere, and you can tap on anything. This looks like a release of a lot of shadow work, a lot of negativity in your life. So you're basically shedding the shadow, shedding the fears, and shedding the negative people out of your life, and you're coming into a more enlightened life, a more light energy, lighter friendships, motivating and uplifting friendships, and even doing that for yourself without lying and keeping yourself hidden and avoiding conflict. No, you're going to handle that shit right on. You could do it with love. You can do it with love. Absolutely. You don't have to be an asshole, but if you got to be an asshole, you can be an asshole. But you're handling things a lot differently now. You're opening up your heart chakra. You're loving and understanding people a lot more, and you're kind of gifting them that love and that understanding and just sending them away with love and light, love and healing, actually. You're opening up your heart center. It's not going to feel so heavy, so dense, so thick. You're really opening up, and that's attracting new friends, new relationships, and I love that for you. Dream and journey. So some of you are going on some sort of, or have been on some sort of spirit journey, especially for those that are that are Native Americans or follow the Native American path. You may be on or have been on some sort of spirit journey. Some of you are going on some sort of long-term vacation, possibly even relocating long distance, moving long distance, relocating long distance. I actually saw that earlier for some of you, and some of you, this is a some sort of long-term or long trip vacation. So like a week, 2 weeks, a month, maybe, I don't know, maybe more. Some of you can also be retirement. Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. And that is where I will leave this at today. So a lot of you, patience and peace. You're entering a cycle of patience and peace, love and understanding for yourself. You're opening up your heart chakra. So remember to stay grounded. Tune into nature. Tune into yourself. Okay. Remember who you are. Love who you are. Appreciate who you are. And it looks like a lot of clarity coming in here for you. New friendships, new connections. Some of you are going to be meeting a twin flame or a soulmate very soon. And it's going to be a very healthy connection. Okay, some of you are ending really, really heavy, thick, negative, dense cycles. And I couldn't be prouder because it's been showing up over the last month or two for Leos, where that death energy has been hanging around, which is death, rebirth. It's transformation, okay? Galactic mushroom. I don't even know why this is even a card, but I guess Fred wants me laughing today. I guess the universe wants me laughing today because, like I said, I got my coffee, I walked outside, I stepped on the deck, and I see nature, and then the hawks start screaming, and then they start screaming at each other, and I'm thinking, sounds like an old married couple. I wonder what they're yelling about, and it just started laughing as they're flying off into the horizon, you know, whatever. It was funny. So some of you, galactic mushroom, you've been in the dark. I just was talking about the death rebirth. You've been in the dark, the divine matrix. So you're learning how to work with your intuition. You're working with the universe here. You're manifesting better. Some of you have gotten my book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. You can get it on my website, or you can get it anywhere on the internet across the international whatevers. It's even in libraries. Galactic mushroom. So you're coming out of the dark. You're coming up for air. You're starting to bloom and blossom and coming up for air. You're coming out of the dark. It's funny. Oh, beloved, radical acceptance. So that is one of the most beautiful things there is. Your heart is on fire with passion and desire, baby. And it's laying on right on top of the green, which is heart chakra opening. You're just going to see people through a lens of love, you know? So for those of you that are still grudging and hating and really negative and nasty, well, you know, sometimes we got a little more work to do, you know? Sometimes we got a little more work to do. You may not be there yet, but you'll get there. And being able to see things and people through a lens of love, it's really nice. It's really nice because that's when we can just kind of So you've been a part of my experience. Thank you for being a part of my experience. I appreciate you. I accept the fact that it hurt like hell and that there was so much tragedy or loss or whatever, but I'm loving myself and I'm choosing myself and I'm choosing a better path. I'm choosing a better way of living. I'm choosing a better way of eating. I'm choosing a better way of being, whatever it may be. Okay. Was that hollow bone? Teachability. So some of you may be becoming teachers. Oh, I love this. Actually, I love how this looks. I think I'm going to do it to my skull. I have a large skull in my living room that I have like dream catchers and different things. I think I'm going to do this to my skull. Feathers. So some of you may be becoming spiritual teachers, spiritual leaders, spiritual gurus, intuitives. Even if you're not doing it for money or whatever, even in your own life, you're able to teach people because of your experiences in life. You can teach your children. You can teach, your friends and family about what you've learned, how you've improved, how you've grown. Because you can actually be in this place of love and understanding and turn back and say, look, I can be a guide now. I can be a loving guide and I can teach you. Some of you may be therapists, counselors, maybe service providers. And it's the same thing. Sometimes we get really burned out from doing what I do. I damn sure do energetically. Others of you in medical care, in caring for others. I don't care if it's children or elderly, whatever. It doesn't matter what you do. We get burned out. So making sure to take time to take care of yourself, ground yourself, relax, get back in tune with who you are, take a vacation if necessary, whatever it is. Choose a different career path if that helps you, okay? Lost in space, needing direction. So some of you have been here looking for a new direction. Maybe you have felt broken and abandoned. That's not the truth. It's never the truth. You just had some fears of the future, or you've had some issues with finding your way, finding your path, and it looks like you're going to be opening up to figuring out, finding out, and learning how to direct yourself from a place of love and understanding to the new that you want to, the things that you want to improve, the life that you want to live, or the relationships you want to have. I do see a lot of changes happening here. I see that there is possibly passionate communication coming in from someone new. Let's see. Some of you are going to be opening up to love when you're ready. But it does look like a very passionate connection. Where's my cards at? Where are my cards at? Like, where did they go? I didn't see them. Some of you could be meeting new friendships and making new memories with new people. This could be friends, family, or it could be relationship as well with this coffee cup. Again, some of you are meeting a soulmate or a twin flame. Some of you are going to be ending a negative cycle and beginning a very healthy cycle with someone new. A balanced connection that's complementary. It's going to complement you. Nobody completes us. We are whole and complete ourselves. Some of you are ending some sort of cycle of lying to yourself or dealing with sneaky liars and bullshit people, and you've been really patient. You're moving on from that because you're starting to see clearly and the fog is lifting. You're not going to allow yourself to be manipulated or bamboozled anymore. Like, no, there's no more of that. You are discerning and you are self-loving. And when we truly love ourselves, that doesn't mean we're going to go get our hair done and we're going to get our new lipstick, although I need new lipstick, or we're going to get our nails done and do the whole thing like that. No, it means loving yourself enough to make the hard decisions and to cut off people. It doesn't matter if they're friends, family, or otherwise. If people, things, or situations are not healthy for us, self-love, truly loving ourselves, means honoring and respecting ourselves enough to make those really difficult decisions, those executive decisions that say, this has got to go because it's not healthy for me. and you're being your own therapist, your own guide, and I love that for you. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Like, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a super fan of the channel, and I'll see y'all around real soon. If you would like a t-shirt, check out the links in the description, or go to my website, nourishheallive.com, and get on my schedule if you would like a private reading with me. Until next time, y'all, take care of yourselves. Namaste.